defense is swarming. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Boyd. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off play action on first down. Finds a tight end. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum. And
it's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Makes the grab. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Oh, he makes the catch. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Boyd. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. The RPO, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the right. There he goes. And it's in for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Kansas was able to cap off a close one in Lawrence with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll try the run. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Under fire. He's got the back in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. Hunt is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Lacy. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Can't get him to the ground. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. The defense gets the ball back.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying the left side. Fighting off the defender. Oh, better look out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Right on the money. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Gonna run it. It's Hall. And the ball is out. Who's gonna get it? Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Now this offense is back on the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Get it out on the screen. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Hands it off. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Lacy. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Line is set on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Using the quick game. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Punt is on its way. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. Turning it off. Continues to fight for yards. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The give on the inside.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. The throw. Back open in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Immediately fires to the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Motion from the wideout. A first down run in the red zone. Ripping through the defense. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. They're trailing by 10 to LSU. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Lacy. Working the middle. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun. Wants to pass. Works the middle of the field. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So the defense declines the penalty and takes us to 4th down. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Here's a heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll send out the kicker here. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The field goal is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. They'll run it from the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Boyd. Snowed under by the defense. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll keep it on the sneak. Number 14. They kick it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Catch in the middle, it's Cunningham. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Defense says, no thanks, we prefer fourth down. Penalty declined. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Back to throw, it's Lacy. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They bring the punter onto the field now. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Lets it go to the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Snap in the shotgun. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but makes the catch and gets the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On to attempt to try. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside.
There he goes! They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Direct snap. Creates a little room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Gets open down the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This time he's got it. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He'll take a shot. And it's caught for the touchdown.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ready to fire from the pistol. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Back to pass, it's Lacy. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Running back searching for a hole. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Trying to pound it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. And he's got it in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Trying to run it in. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Got it, looking for a first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On the play. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Rides the back on the option to give. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lacy. Makes the catch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Pushes for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. Brings up.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 5 over Duke. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. Give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Open space at the 25. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the RPO, complete. Into the end zone for a touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's cool. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Grabbed behind the line. It's Boyd. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field, it's Lacy. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Slithers into space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Pulled and fired complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Looking for a man. It's Lacy. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Lacy. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense working from the pistol. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's cool. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Now, 4th down.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Snap it to the back. Look out, he's got room. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Brings up 2nd down.
Power football with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They booted away. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Going right to work up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Made a defender miss. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Working that left side. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
To the air, it's Lacy. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The snap sets up the throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Lacy. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They go to the ground. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Referee referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 21 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Lacy. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. It's Knapp. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A run for the quarterback. Got the first down and more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The quarterback takes a knee. Sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.